Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I thought I'd talk you through one of my M+ runs. So I'm playing the standard Fury build with Hack&Slash, Merciless Bonegrinder and Sinnet. And it's Kyrian, of course. It's 2 potency because Hammer Genesis is really great and it's better than any third potency that you might want to use in M+. Now at the start here I'm going to use the Jailer weapon on this soldier. I'm going to taunt this guy over here to pull that in, and then I heroically throw that soul. I actually get boon at the end and I'm really excited. I throw my cooldowns instantly and I nearly die from aggro. One of the explosives also went off there. So my first Merciless Bonegrinder is done, so I Blade Storm again. And Bonegrinder again. Nearly die again because these harvesters with their throw flash actually hit really hard. I messed up a little bit here. I was meant to kick that meat shield, but I accidentally mouse over and kicked something else. So this guy's got a bit of a big shield at the moment and it's my fault. It is what it is. Not a key killer, but it definitely cost some time there. So we kill this, and then we're gonna go to the left pack with the 3 mobs plus the patrol, I believe. And I'll probably send my cooldown straight away there. That's what I usually do. Okay, so that dies. We go to the left. Got 2 CC weak auras. They're overlapping. Well, not overlapping, but they're duplicate. Need to remove one of them. Right, so it looks like I haven't sent my cooldowns yet, and these guys are outside, so I'm probably waiting until those are gathered before I send my spear. Looks like I did use recklessness before though, which is fine. Like, if you ever feel like mobs are not gonna gather for a few seconds, then feel free to just send recklessness before spear. Just make sure you don't die to aggro.
Bra. That was a mix of bra and brew. Bra.
Who started the soldier when we get the cleaver?
So I could use my cooldowns here, but I decided it's not worth it because we're gonna want them ready for the next pack. I stunned that soldier so he's not able to jump away from the cleaver. That can cause a death if the soldier jumps away just before the cleaver goes off.
Yeah.
Oh,
Played
I thought this little blower.
We kill skull. I kick skull also.
So we go in for this pack, and I'm probably sending my cooldown straight away. I get a Blade Storm proc straight away, which is nice. So I'm gonna go straight into a Rampage into Whirlwind spam. I also melded because I had aggro. And I nearly died from a throw flash. I used Enrage Regen actually because I saw that these throw flashes were going on me. And then I send my Blade Storm. Merciless Bonegrinder again, so just spam Whirlwinds until Enrage is about to run out, and then Rampage or Bloodthirst to stay enraged.
Didn't work. It's on me again. I wasted my turtle. Nice. Panic turtle.
Okay, we are fine.
I need to get my defense pad out for the burst then.
We have here. My recklessness is ready, but I still feel like it's better to just hold it so that it's ready for boss pull. This pack is basically dead anyway, and I want to maximize the boss DPS opener in this case, I think. I also have this habit where I always battle shout as soon as a trash pack is dead or as soon as a boss is dead. I don't know why I do it.
Okay, just go for it.
It's actually an annoying habit because a lot of the time if people randomly die and they get rest, I can't battle shout for them. Anyway, So we go in, I send my spear and my recklessness straight away, and then I'm bone grinding. As soon as bone grinder is done, I blade storm again into another bone grinder window.
Soldiers had anchor force, careful.
Oh, I actually killed an explosive there. Is that my first explosive at the dungeon?
Maybe frontal soon.
But yeah, killing explosives.
I will die if I get it.
It's a bit awkward as Fury, I think, because we all play with Frenzy at the moment, which is by far the best single target talent, by the way, on that row.
We have something for me?
I have sec.
And because of that, you don't want to switch
Actually,
targets
it'll be
pretty much ever, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to... If you right-click them to kill them with auto-attacks, then it's going to be awkward for you to find your target again to rampage. The easiest way for me, I think, is to just mouse over Bloodthirst and the explosives. It's extra nice with fresh meat talent as well, because you'll get you'll get a guaranteed enrage from Bloodthirsting an explosive. So I set my cooldown, so I'm cooldown here. Because of the route that we're using, we're gonna go up the stairs, activate the Goliath, and then go back to the pack. Go back to kill some packs in this first area again. So I know that if I send my cooldowns there, they'll still be ready for that trash pool.
Ouch.
Looks like I'm looking at Kurva's boon there.
I think he has
Did quite a lot of damage. It was a bleed boon. So we go up here. I'm gonna speed this up a bit because it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so we pick up these and then we go into this pack here. So I send my cooldown straight away. Into Bone Grinder. Forgot to pot, so I potted now, I guess. So we killed this pretty quickly. And then my Blade Storm was ready to use that, but I decided not to use it. And I thought this was basically mostly dead already. May as well save it for this pack instead and get more damage on this pack. That's the advantage of knowing the routes beforehand. Because if you're pugging and you don't know what's being pulled next, then it's much harder to plan your cooldowns, of course.
Same bad gameplay for Alpha.
So when people ask me like, what's a good overall for X item level? It's really hard to say, because it depends on how your tank pulls, what the DPS profile of the rest of your group is. And what dungeon as well.
We pulled. Okay.
I think Necrotic Wake is one of the higher DPS dungeons though.
Skull.
So I go ahead and just kill... send my cooldowns here. I figured that there's no reason not to send my cooldowns here, because they'll still be ready for the big pull that we're doing after this Necromancer pack. I think I tried to throw a Shattering Throw here, but it didn't go off. Someone killed it. Yeah, someone broke the shield fast enough.
Better cook it.
What? Okay.
I never know if it's worth throwing a Shattering Throw. Such an awkward ability. Takes too long to cast. I feel like you should scale with haste or something. So AoE doesn't matter on this pull. The mobs just auto heal up, so you can just single target. I don't send my cooldowns in this guy, because I don't think he would be ready for the next pack if I send them here. So what we normally do next now after this is we activate the Goliath. And then we go into a double pull. And then kill the rest. And then
Let's wait.
we also get woe so that we can skip to the boss from there.
Yo.
As you'll see in a moment. So it looks like we're waiting. I think we're waiting for the patrol actually. So I could have sent my cooldown instead. But let's speed up through this because I think we're waiting a while here. Yeah, here we go.
Double D, double down.
So I send my jailer weapon here. I send my cooldowns as well. My Bladestorm into Mrs. Bone Grinder.
If you don't, it's fine.
And I think I was trying to find my soul here. I couldn't find it. Now I finally killed it. But it took me forever to find it because there was just nameplates everywhere.
I have been recently, so I can.
That's the most annoying thing about the jailer weapon, by the way. Finding that soul. It's something you get used to, but on some pools it just feels unmanageable. So hard to find it sometimes. So we still have this Kyrian Goliath buff, so these two mobs are still dying quite fast. I don't want to send my Wreck or Bladestorm here because I want them ready for the boss. I don't think they will be ready for the boss if I send them here, even though there's a little bit of RP. One neat trick here, by the way.
What are we doing? Are you invising?
Yep.
Okay, then you need
Oh,
to rest.
we got the wrong
Actually,
relic.
I can
Oh yeah,
feign
so
death.
as you can see there, I
You
can
just go out of
mount,
range
jump,
a bit.
and then leap to here to activate the RP earlier. But yes, normally we get woe, so the others can just run through. And the others had some way to get through, but not very, so... Well, I mean, technically he did. He ran through, and then he feigned death. Anyway, so we go for this pack... for this boss now.
I kick.
We want
Crit.
And I'm saving my cooldowns for the
Put
first
you on boss.
wave of adds. So what I do on this boss is I
Head.
try to have one Bladestorm for each add wave. They spawn at like 45-second intervals, so you can't quite Bladestorm every pack. But if you have decent Bladestorm RNG from Signet, then you should be able to Bladestorm one of them. So I didn't proc a Bladestorm there, but it's fine for the first wave of adds because will give you a cooldowns back for the second wave.
Yeah, we're not gonna double pull upstairs anyway, so it's fine. No. Weapon.
You mean Sigil? Not Sigil, Jailer.
Crit.
And
What?
eyes open.
So I'm just holding my cooldowns here for these adds.
Cat next.
It is key to just deal with these mobs cleanly, by the way. As soon as these mobs go out of control,
No,
you
that's
tend to
okay.
wipe them
And
this
we
boss.
get the
This
crossbow
boss
guy.
tends to be super easy for us because
Okay, I'm
me
going.
and Curvo
No, I've cooldown.
are usually
At
always
least
able to
it's
kill them
more-
really fast.
I can fear it maybe.
I can fear. Okay.
I kick.
So I got a Bladestorm proc on that wave of adds actually, so on next
I'll
wave
kick
I
this.
definitely have a guaranteed Bladestorm saved up,
Next is crit.
so that's always nice.
There it is next.
At least for my team, I found that whenever I don't have Bladestorm ready for these adds, it tends to get messy. If your team has maybe a Warlock and a Hunter, maybe these adds are more consistent and then they always die. But we're working with a Warrior and a Red Paladin here. It's a little bit different than a Warlock. Warlocks are just built different at the moment. I procced another Bladestorm there, so I didn't use my Bladestorm. That's also a thing, like, if you are able to generate and spend enough rage quickly enough, then you have your Recklessness ready for each wave of adds. And then you can just keep trying to roll Bladestorms, and if you don't, then you use a real Bladestorm. It is technically a a slight DPS loss on the boss, but it makes the boss safe, you know.
Crit is next.
And you can't predict Sinner procs.
Probably Rarok.
So I'm just playing around that RNG. I probably could have sent my spear there and it probably would have been ready for the next pack, because this flight here takes a while. Anyway, let's speed through this. Okay. Usually we double pull here, but because of the explosives and raging, we decide to go with a safer route. This is different for us, but it's fine, because it's raging and explosive. We have to play it safe.
If possible, focus Urso. I don't get the double debuff here.
Okay, so we're bone grinding again. We got a bleed boon here, by the way, which is not great for AoE. You're always hoping for either boon at the end or divine command. So boon at the end is the frontal cone AoE, and it also gives you a strength, increased strength while it's active. Divine command is the one that pulses AoE around you. It's arcane damage, and it gives you it gives you armor as well. A lot of armor too.
Do I? Oh, okay.
We're going for this.
Stunt orb.
We send recklessness straight away.
The troll is loose.
Bone grinding again. It does. By the way, when you're playing Fury,
You guys kick the guy and I
you shouldn't
kick the
worry
case
much
now.
about lining up your cooldowns. Just send them
What?
whenever
Did
they're
you say
ready.
heal?
Huh?
Because the thing is, like, more
I thought it was a serious question.
more suboptimal uses is better than fewer suboptimal uses.
Come on.
Go for Vi.
I get the cleaver here. Tried to hit Vi, but it
Second
actually hit
bombardment.
the big guy. He was basically inside the fleshcrafter, I guess.
Maybe we can do the patrol next.
He
Yeah,
says
this
we can do the
ended.
patrol next. So.
I saw
Oh yeah, so it's the patrol that we normally use for the double pull on the left side.
Okay, cool. Go.
So I have my
Please.
pot ready here. I'm probably gonna pot and then send all cooldowns again. Yep. I'm a little bit worried about explosives here, so I think I clicked one so that I could auto attack it while I'm blade storming.
Verok, if you still have the op, save it.
Yeah.
You can use it for the hard back on the right side, I guess.
Oh, I saw
I
the
think I had
collector.
a
don't know if it's
raging
hostage or-
throw flash on me there. They really
Did you
hurt.
touch on?
No. Elemental hand.
Okay, I can do it now.
I taunted this guy so that it does the so that the tank doesn't get a third stack of the tenderize on him. But then actually Ninja pulled this, but we managed to recover, so that's fine. But
On me
Yeah.
again, I think.
definitely don't ninja pulls. Definitely don't ninja pull in your M-Pass, guys. It's not good.
Did you just jump in?
The Kuba just says,
Yeah.
"Do you just jump in?"
I mean, call is call.
I'd probably tell them why I did it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it is. So I don't send my recklessness here. I don't feel like it's worth it, especially when the next pack is quite big.
I'll wait with adding now.
Alpha says he's gonna wait with adding. Does that mean? Oh yeah, he's gonna wait until these soldiers are dead. Actually, this is because he doesn't have raging. No, not raging. What's it called? Dancing rune weapon. Dancing rune weapon is huge for DK tanks. It's their bread and butter. If they don't have it, then they'll struggle. Look, even these two guys are destroying him at the moment.
You
Of course, they are raging, but still, they're only two mobs, and he's getting absolutely chunked by them without rune weapon. So here I send my gavel again, I think. Yep. I aim that cleaver, use my cooldowns. I proc a blade storm, that's nice. I auto attack the jailer soul thing. And I proc a divine command. So this is the pulsing AoE. which also gives you armor. So my first Bone Grinder is over,
It's
so
good
I
to try
Bladestorm
it,
and Bone Grinder window, do another Bone Grinder rotation
These
again.
pros are playing some pinky pong.
Think
Alpha just said there that
no silver collector yet. I just hunted.
the Bronze are playing some pinky pong. Anyway,
I'm gonna snap this brother here.
yeah, Bron is really annoying sometimes.
That's
When you
your
just
way of
want mobs
kicking
to
it.
stay together, and Bron
Yeah,
just starts knocking
annoys
everything
me.
around. And
Yeah.
especially in our group, we have Alpha as Kyrian, we have Cat as Kyrian. Wait, are we all Kyrian? Yeah, we're all Kyrian in this group.
Rates if you
Done it.
So yeah, and we're all playing Mechanicos as well. So we've had some great
Deja
run
vu.
moments in this group, that's for sure.
Come, my assistant. These raw materials are in need of processing.
So these two mobs on the 28, I figured that they'll last long enough for me to send my cooldowns on. So I'm just gonna use Spear Wreck now, probably. Yep, and then Bladestorm. So that thing goes on me. So I don't think I actually left my spear
think
there.
this-
It was still possible to
Oh,
stay there.
this
You want
That
off?
thing fixates me, and since I'm Night Elf, I can just meld it.
Nah. If I could do it,
Insta pay to win.
insta pay to
I mean,
win.
you
I think I
could-
was just telling
You could
Kurva
argue
there.
that now
Have
that
you
they-
considered changing to Night Elf?
Night Elves? I don't know, something.
Kurva always complains about
Unreal
aggro, you see.
Connection,
So
Druids, kinda blah blah. Lore.
I was just kind of joking about it,
What
saying,
about-
have you considered changing to Night Elf so you
Really?
can meld?
The last hit.
And he wishes that he could because of the aggro issues that he's always got.
Yes,
So yeah, these two
good for
mobs are
Throw
dying. I get another throw flash on me.
Could have just
Nearly
failed.
died. Yeah, I used ER there.
Okay,
I'm not
take
sure
it.
if that was before the throw flash landed on me or if it was after, but yeah. The idea was there either way.
Oh,
So we go in, we proc a Bladestorm with our cooldowns, Bone Grinder window again.
Every time this
oh.
bad frostborn.
It's like these PvP rogues who spam detection, the spell that doesn't do anything.
Looks like I decided to use a battle shout for whoever was missing it
The fingers war.
before using my second Bladestorm.
Yeah, I do that as well. Yeah.
Banning. I have 3 stacks by the way. Help me.
Hank is asking for help. So I taunted that Tenderize, took 1 stack,
I will also
and that resets the tank
tell a
stacks.
bot.
A spear again here, because the pack is taking a while, so I feel like it's worth to send on cooldown. I actually helped with an explosive there as well. How nice of me.
Vero, you, or on the next pull, I think.
I have nothing. I hope that helps as well.
It looks like
Yeah.
so it looks like my spear is gonna be ready for the next pack here. That's nice. So I'll probably do spear into
I guess
Bladestorm
I
into
will
Recklessness.
use on the next pull.
I'm super tender, but
I believe I also used the gavel.
Vexing. Rotsview.
Tender.
Get to work.
Yeah.
And don't
this was in tenderizer.
your predecessor.
Or do I just wait until Wreck is ready before I send? I think I wait until Wreck is ready actually. Yeah, I do. Wow. Not sure how I feel about that.
I had to.
So we proc the
Maybe I
Bladestorm from that
should've
wreck.
gone.
Bone grinding again. And then into
Oh,
another
I was not
Bladestorm
dead.
probably.
No,
Oh,
you were
hello,
in
Bladestorm.
full-
There we go. No, with this Rot Spew guy, if he targets you with Spew Disease, then you can spell Reflect it. It doesn't do any damage to him, but you don't take any damage from the Spew Disease. That thing really hurts,
I cheat that.
usually. And also, something to note, this green cloud here, sorry, this green stuff on the floor here, is actually the same aura as this aura here around him. So like, if you're in melee already, it doesn't matter if you're standing inside
Fine.
the green stuff or not. Because it's the same aura for some reason. Not sure I'm not sure why it works that way, but it does.
Yeah, we basically.
So you don't take any extra damage from standing in the green
Maybe
stuff,
just
basically,
20
if you're in
seconds.
melee
I
already.
think that should be fine then.
I think, oh yeah, here we're waiting for Kurva's wings,
Let's have a
and
break.
so I said, I'll throw down
I'm
another
gonna go
feast
against
for those who died.
Items.
Let's just speed through this. Wow, yeah, we're waiting quite a while, aren't we, because of the wings. And there we go. Cool. So we kill her. So it's usually Kurva who sends his javelin, the Kyrian javelin, on the boss first here. He tries to hit the creation and I don't know if he hits either. He's still trying to aim it, I think.
I need to get a line.
Not sure if he hit that then.
Stun.
The didn't die. I think no, I ran out here. So that I don't get fixated and killed. I mean, so I don't get killed by the fixate, rather.
A Pega aim.
So aim the meat hook, and then aim the spear. And the Stitch Flesh creation actually moved away there, so I didn't hit him. The idea was to try and hit the skull here and the boss, but it didn't happen, so we now have to kill the boss kind of quick because this damage will ramp up really fast. Cat died there. She anks. I rally as well, just in case.
I'm
Yeah,
happy
boss
I
is
saved
dead.
my orb for this. Very.
Alpha ended up using his
I'm happy you're smart.
whatever it's called, the
Sometimes.
Kyrian orb thing that does
Yep.
a lot of AoE damage.
No. This guy.
Just to
moves
finish
around
off the
me.
boss safely.
Like.
So here we're gonna wait for cooldowns again, so I'll speed up. That's the thing with Necrotic Wake, it's quite easy time-wise, but if you don't have cooldowns ready at the right time or the weapons ready as well on the bosses, if anything goes wrong, then your key gets depleted very quickly, especially if you had to commit weapons to whatever you're doing.
Blah, blah, blah.
Why?
Okay,
And go
so we want
into
Vi at the start here. I'm gonna go in, use my jailer weapon, kill it, and then use cooldowns. And blade some a second time as well. I don't on 2 targets you don't care about your bone grinder buff. So our group still doesn't move together as a unit on these comet storms. We just sort of YOLO it. And I usually don't really lose any downtime when I'm dodging the comet storms. Just make gradual movements close to the boss, run in a circle. So I do the same thing now. Yeah, I left the boss for maybe one global there, and I used Whirlwind to fill. So Vi is ending now. So our initial burst is pretty much gone now, so the boss will die a little bit slower now. I get the Dark Exile, and look, I leap at the very last moment possible. And if you do that, then you skip the Dark Exile and you stay upstairs. You still get the debuff though, so you will die after... well, you will die when this expires. But we do have 2 combat dresses with a 3rd coming up. It's 100% worth it to do the escape if you're able to stay up, if you have rests available. Because being able to stay up and do damage on the boss and also help breaking the shield, most importantly, it's just very good.
Oh my god.
Because that gauntlet takes forever.
At you, hammer. 5 for it.
So I die now in 2 seconds. Yeah. And Alpha rests me.
Oh my god.
And we can stay up in DPS. Varric also died downstairs apparently. Not sure if that was intentional or
I
not.
died.
So you can spell reflect this frozen bind as well, by the way, so it doesn't do anything to the boss, but it allows you to stay in melee range. You don't have to move out,
Oh my god,
which is what you usually would have to do if you didn't have spell effect or a freedom effect of any sort.
balls. 29. So
Okay,
somebody had
so
other hole. 28
Time the key,
super reroll it out.
26.7k overall.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.